3, 2, 1. Doug Kide here with this week's Patriots video mailbag. Tweet me your questions at Doug Kide using the hashtag MailDoug. Start up with Foxborough Fenway. They ask, chances that JJ Taylor makes the roster? I would put it above 50%. I know that he's got a big fan and Patriots running backs coach Ivan Fears. He said that JJ Taylor is having one heck of a spring, so that's definitely a good sign. He adds a little bit of a different element to that Patriots running back depth chart just because he is only 5'5", 5'6", 185 pounds. He's that quick option. He's a change of pace back behind players like Sony Michel, James White, Damian Harris, 4th round pick Ramondre Stevenson, special teamer Brandon Bolden, Tyler Gaffney also involved. So definitely a bit of a loaded Patriots running back depth chart. So it's not a guarantee that Taylor will be on the 53-man roster, but I think that the Patriots like him. I think the Patriots want to continue working with him, and he could be that third down back of the future behind James White, because White only signed a 1-year contract with the Patriots this off season. Second question here, PFF McCorkle asks, do you consider Golden Tate an option for the Patriots? Is his most recent decline in production an aberration or signs of age? I would say that that's probably more signs of age. And yeah, maybe Golden Tate could be an option for the Patriots, but if they do sign him, I would look at it as a Michael Jenkins or Nate Washington or Reggie Wayne type signing. Definitely no guarantee that Golden Tate would make the Patriots 2021 roster. At the same time, I do think the Patriots need a little bit more depth at that position, because say one of the Patriots' top 5 wide receivers goes down with an injury, and those top 5 that I'm talking about are Nelson Aguilar, you've got Kendrick Bourne, Jacoby Myers, Gunnar Olszewski, and N'Keal Harry. Beyond that, you get down to Trey Nixon, who was a 7th round pick out of UCF, then Christian Wilkerson, Isaiah Zuber, Devin Smith, all 3 guys practice squad players in 2020. So I think that you need to protect yourself a little bit for injury, and signing a veteran like Golden Tate certainly couldn't hurt in training camp. Final question here, Mike Weary, Mac Jones starting by week? Question mark? Well, he will be starting by week 1 of the 2022 season. I do think that he will be the Patriots quarterback of the future. Cam Newton only signed for 1 year, so I think that you can pencil Mac Jones in as a starter for 2022. The real question is whether he can earn a starting spot before then. I do think it was a really good sign in OTAs that he was that second quarterback. He was taking the second team reps behind Cam Newton. And who knows, maybe he was on the 3rd team, the 4th team, and other OTAs practices, but the one that the media was allowed to watch, he was the second stringer. That means that he only has to jump up one more spot to be the starter. But we'll see how it all shakes out between Mac Jones and Cam Newton. You've got Jarrett Stidham and Brian Hoyer involved in there as well. I would say he will be the starter by 2022. Like I said, the question is whether he gets in there before then. And I tend to think that he will start a game at some point during his rookie season, whether that is in week 1 or whether that is way down the line in week 18.
PNC Bank, helping to make banking easier.